So the Firestarter faction has arrived. The game has gone through an update, and with it has come a lot of new parts, which we're going to be talking about in today's video. I want to first start off by talking about this thing. This is the Arsonist Pack vehicle, and I didn't have it by default. I found it on the exhibition and I decided to check it out, and I made a whole video last night on this thing, and I'll probably put that maybe at the end of this video, so this video might be extra long, but I did want to kind of give you a quick little review of this before we get into the new stuff, which I'm super excited about because I haven't even checked out some of them. I am really concerned about this cab because it is completely exposed, and even if you were to line the side of this thing, which you're able to go all the way up to here, you still have to worry about the front of the thing. And so it's nice to have this auger-like thing on here, but it gets destroyed really easily. And so I'm really curious to know your guys' thoughts on this cab. And, you know, if you get this pack, it's nice because you get all these different parts and stuff. But I'm just curious to know what you think about this. So that's my first question for you for today's video. Alright, so let's go ahead and check out some of the new stuff, because there are all kinds of new things we need to get into. Alright guys, so first and foremost, we've got the new Werewolf Cab, which we've seen already. This thing, when it gets destroyed, leaves a controllable drone that can be detonated in 10 seconds. So you can, it's like a little fuse drone that you can blow people up with, which is freaking amazing. We've got the new junkbow, which we've seen already. It's not really new, but it's like part of the pack, a part of the new faction. We got the Skinner. We've got the Phoenix Crossbows, which is what I'm most excited about. It looks freaking amazing. We've got the Incinerator Catapult. This launches an incendiary projectile that leaves a burning area at the place of the explosion. When you hit someone with this weapon, Firestarters scream, it seems, something about a fiery hyena. Apparently, they do not know that they are not found in the wasteland. What I like about this game is that they try to make some lore, which is pretty cool. So this looks like it does some pretty decent damage, got decent range, and time to overheating. 6 points of energy consumption. Now, basically what this does, I haven't looked at it yet, but it flings out a barrel in front of you for a distance, which is kind of interesting. Draco, which is a flamethrower. The important thing to note about this is that it heats up parts on hit. They receive up to 100% more damage depending on the amount of accumulated heat. So the difference between this and this is that this does more damage. Wait a minute. Oh, they've changed this now, because that didn't used to be that way, right? With the accumulated heat. So I guess now the main difference is that this is a turret, basically, where you can move it side to side, and this is like stationary. And the power score difference, obviously, and then the damage. So there's quite a few differences, but whatever. So this is called Fortune. This is a Minelayer, and this launches 3 wheels which roll happily and explode when they collide with an enemy or receive damage. So this thing is actually kind of interesting. It looks like I wouldn't be good with it because it's kind of a, you know, you got to be aiming right at them. So I'm not entirely sure. It's like another projectile, which is pretty cool. In here we have the Oppressor Engine, which is a massive new armored, an armored car with its engine like this can blow away everything in its path. Small obstacles, sleepy raiders, a roof. So this does 3,000 tonnage, 17 max speed, plus 30 power, and mass limit plus 1,000. So what would be a good thing in comparison to this? Maybe the Colossus? That's 2,507, 2,508, 40. So it's like top of the line here. This is the top of the line engine now. Sweet. So we'll have to check that out and build something with that. We're gonna build something in today's video too, by the way. Tormentor. This is with this hardware, all melee weapons start to spin like crazy and hurt everyone more for 5 seconds, but it overheats and becomes more vulnerable to damage. So kind of like if it was shot by a red laser. So that's new too. Then we've got the Bigfoot wheels. Where are those things at? I haven't seen these yet. Bigfoot wheels right here. And then the meat grinders, of course. And then we've got some new parts, which it looks like I don't actually have all the new. I don't have the parts. Okay, I don't have all those. And I think that's it for the most part. right? Yeah, I think so. And maybe there's some new paints and stuff too, which I think there are some new paints. I think this is a new one, but you could get that before. So there's quite a bit of new things. So let's go ahead and build a build with some of these parts and see what we can make. Holy crap, look at the size of this thing. This is the Incinerator, and this is the it's as big as the Werewolf Cab. My goodness, that thing is massive. So let's get some Bigfoot wheels up in here. Let's just check these things out. Oh my gosh. Look at how big these things are, man. Holy crap. These things are massive. Wow. Okay. So that makes your car sit way up off the ground. Alright, so let's see what this thing can do. Oh, look at the little dot here. Now, we're going to test. Oh, it's an arc. Oh. So you can hold it down. Wow, that actually did quite a bit of damage. I see. So it's kind of just like a little mini artillery almost. You can go further out, but you can't go any further back. I see. How far can we launch this thing? Oh, wow. You can launch it pretty far. Look at that thing go. That's very cool. So that's interesting. This thing is this thing might be pretty good, actually. It's kind of like a mini artillery. You cannot shoot very fast though, and I don't think it does as much damage as artillery does. But the difference is that you can use it on the go. Yeah, I mean that's pretty cool. I like. Can we strap 2 of these things to this thing? Let's see. Also, yeah, you cannot turn it sideways. Okay, but you can mount it like that though. What the heck, dude? Okay, here we go, guys. Now let's see what this thing can do. Whoa, why are you crossing all over me over here? There we go. Hey man, I love your videos. You're always funny. Have a nice rest of the day. Yeah, thanks, Immortal Soul. Shout out to that guy. So 2 is kind of cool. That's some significant damage there. And they're all red over there. Like the car's all red. This is actually quite... I like this thing actually. Uh-oh. Fuse drone's coming out. Yeah, I think this thing's kind of cool. Because you can be on the move and just like launch it and move. It'd be good. You know what? This is kind of a cool implication for this. So let's say you're playing on Rock City or something. And you want to stop people from going into the cab. I guess you could do that. Could like, you know, put it right at the base of the thing. I don't know. You guys have to let me know what you think of this. This is I kind of like this thing. This is not half bad. So we've got that. Let's see. Phoenix crossbow. We've seen the Phoenix already, which I think this thing's gonna be like my favorite weapon for sure. This thing deals some massive damage. So if you don't know, they're very similar to the other crossbow, but they do have a that kind of explosion damage underneath. They do have a drop, and when they launch off a crossbow bolt with projectiles with explosives on them that will explode after a specific amount of time. And let's I was trying to check them out in another video, but let's see if we can get close. Actually, I think there's a nice screenshot of it, and I might use as the thumbnail. You can see him on there. Now, I wonder, do I take damage if I'm close by? Let's see. Yes, I do take damage. I was gonna say I would imagine that I take damage from that. So the Phoenix crossbows are, I think, gonna be one of my favorite things in this patch. But what I'm very curious about is so we got the Draco, this thing, the Fortune Minelayer. Nah, can I put multiple ones of these on here too? Let's just check it out. Let's just try one first, and then we'll add in more of them. All right, so this thing just launches wheels, flaming wheels. Like, and that's the thing is that I'm concerned about, is that they are very dependent on hitting a target. I mean, they do some serious damage though. But I think they bounce around, and so they could maybe miss the target. I'm not too sure. This thing is, oh, this thing is actually kind of a little. It's got a little bit of a side to side on it. It's just such a random little item. I'm curious to know who made this, because it's kind of like a, I don't know. It's just different. You know what I mean? It's a cool idea. See, like, you see what I mean? Like, I can see this requiring some actual skill to use this thing. It's very dependent on you actually being able to hit them, because there is some lead to it as well. You know what I mean? I don't think that I would be very good with this, but some people might be pretty amazing at it. But you can see what I mean, though. Like, it definitely requires there's a bit of difficulty to it. And so you might be better at it than I will be. But you can load these things up, man. Oh, shoot. I thought I had enough energy. Guys, it's like 6 in the morning. I can't do math right now. Holy. Oh, you see how it blew the other ones away, actually. I just don't, you know, I'm just very concerned about my ability using something like this. Oh, and you know, that's right there. So, like, what's the point of having that many wheels if you know, only a couple of them are gonna hit, and they just kind of go all over the place. You know, they're not. It's not very. Yeah. See, I just don't know. I don't think that they're really worth it to me. I'm not. This is not in my play style. And I should, you know, if you're gonna go do what I just did, you're gonna probably want to put them on separate triggers, so you don't waste them like I just did a bunch of times. Jeez Louise. So yeah, I don't know how I feel about those. Just simply because my ability to use them is not amazing. Okay, so let's get some little shivs up in here, because we're gonna test out this. We're gonna test out this little. What's the name of the thing? The Tormentor. The Tormentor. So this makes you. Okay, so I'm assuming that. Yeah, F. Okay. Oh, there's also new co-pilots. Misty here. What up, Misty? Melee weapons durability +5, skinner reload, junkbow damage, incinerator, fire puddle radius, shiv durability, phoenix reloading, reputation, fire damage, fortune, ammo +1. Left after the werewolf cabin demolition is 25% more durable. That's a good one. Maximum speed of all movement parts +3%. I didn't even realize what was going on. Okay, let's try this with the auger. We're going to get right up on the side of this thing. And we're going to 26, 23, 23. Alright, so now let's see. Does it do more damage? Does it just go faster? Looks like it does a little bit more damage. And I can't tell if it's faster, though. We're going to try this one more time on this side. I just don't know if it's faster. It kind of seems like it is. Okay, here we go. It doesn't... I can't tell if it's... No, it's not faster. It's the same amount. It just does a little bit more damage, actually. It's kind of minimal. I don't know. I could see that being used, but I just don't know if that would be worth investing in for me personally, because I don't really run melee that much. Okay, so last and but not least here is the Oppressor Engine, which is a massive freaking engine. This thing has the special ability of car speed increases weapon and missile reload speed, maximum effect 30% at 80 kilometers per hour. And so you need something fairly fast here to kind of get this thing working. So let's just load up a little car here. And we should probably get something maybe with a faster... actually, this thing's got a pretty fast max speed. I didn't even realize it. Max speed is 2... what would be faster? The growl? It's the same. The growl is the same as the werewolf, isn't it? Yeah. Just difference, you know, obviously. So this thing's actually pretty fast. So let's see. Let me get like a pyre or something. Oh, let's try it with this, because didn't this thing have a pretty fast reload speed? I mean, a pretty slow reload speed. Oh yeah, energy, duh. Okay, we're gonna try this out. We gotta get going faster. Let's see what happens here. Maybe put some boosters on here. I mean, it seems to... Wait, is the effect not working? I don't... It's not like the Cheetah, where it shows you. Okay, let's go ahead. Let's try to get some speed up here. I mean, it definitely seems like it is. I think so. I can't really tell for sure, but it's only a 30% increase. But I wonder, like, does it not work for increases weapon and missile reload speed? I'm assuming it works for that, right? Let's do like a pyre. We're just gonna test it out here. Okay, hold on. Is it gonna get amped up quicker? It seems like it is working. I think so. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. What's the Cheetah? What's the Cheetah speed? Cheetah is every 100 meters passed by the car reduces remaining weapon and module cooldowns by 20%. Cooldowns, and this is reload speed. I don't know, 30% and 20%, but this is for every 100 meters passed, and so this operates basically in the same way. And people strap, you know, how much? What's the weight of this thing? 500 versus, oh, that's a huge difference, versus 150. I don't know, guys. Let me know what you think about these parts. I'm curious to know. I think for me personally, the things that I'm going to use the absolute most are going to be the Phoenix. I think I'm going to use this quite a bit, but I think the Phoenix is like the #1 thing I'm going to use a lot. I don't really see myself using this hardly at all, simply because of just the fact that I suck with moving around like that. Same with, I guess we could maybe use the Draco. The nice thing about this is that it's small and you can conceal it for sure. So if you run a melee build, you know, putting that on there would be pretty good. I could see me running this quite a bit. I'm just really concerned about this thing, guys. I'll put the stuff at the end of the video, just so you guys can see. Well, should I make another video or should I do that video? Well, we got new parts we gotta check on. I'll just throw it at the end of this video. Well, hopefully you guys enjoyed this. I'm gonna go ahead and load up those matches with that thing, and you guys can see some of the action we got into. Hello everyone, eNtaK here. Today I am back in the action of Crossout because I was looking at the news and I saw that Arsonist Pack, that sweet 3D model. Did you see that thing? It looks, can you imagine if the game looked like that? It's freaking amazing. And so I don't have it, but I looked in the exhibition and I found it. And so we're gonna try this out. Now, I haven't really played with the Cerberus Cab that much at all, really, because I'm very skeptical about it, and I think a lot of people are as well, because the cab is exposed, you know what I mean? And so you have to really worry about that. And so it's got 2 junkbows, the Cerberus Cab, that's pretty much it. It's 4800 power score. I don't know if this is exactly the thing, but if it is, it's pretty freaking cool. And we could add some more stuff on this to use up the energy, but I don't think I'm going to. I think I'm just going to, how much are the junkbows? 4. I mean, we could tweak it a little bit, add another junkbow on the top or something like that. Maybe we'll do that later in the episode, but I want to see how this does by itself. Just with the exposed cab, I'm really curious to know. Let me know what you guys think of this. Hopefully you guys are having a great day. Things are going well for you in your life. Let's go ahead and get into the action. Okay, here we go in this beast. Let's see how this thing does. Let's see if it can do well, if it can do well at all. So we've got the junkbows, we've got the grinders, we got the cerberus. You know, I'm curious if this thing can actually do anything. I'm assuming that exposed cab is going to get wrecked. We'll see how it goes. So if I sound tired, okay, or not as enthusiastic, well, it just so happens to be super late at night here. Those are definitely bots. See the way they're moving? It's super late at night here, and I'm a little tired because the caffeine is wearing out, if you catch my drift. Okay, that's not a bot, but that was a bot. There was one that was swerving like a madman, and you know those are bots when you see them acting like idiots. Oh, what do we got down here? Tommy, my man. A little cerberus action. Yeah. There we go. All right. Get the little grindy going on. Now we're gonna flank. Now we flank, guys. Yeah. Let's see. We got Sandra in the middle. There's only 2 guys left, so they've got to be down here, right? Oh, one's getting. This guy's getting pushed over here. He's almost dead. Yeah, boy. Got him. There it is. Well, that was a quick first match. It wasn't too shabby. All right, round 2. Here we go. I wonder, these guys. Look at them. They're a clan over here. These guys too. Look at that. We got a couple bot clan men going on. Got some bot clans going on. Oh, dude, you died quick, man. When getting grinded up. I think he got attacked by a bot in the last one. And it got him really messed up. Really messed up. You got messed up, bro. Monkey Chief, chill. Why do I go here? Why do I still go here? After all of the matches that I've played on this map, why do I still go to this location? Why don't I ever flank around like I always do every time? I don't know why don't I do it from the beginning? I don't know. Flank around the side. Because it's like hit or miss, you know? Sometimes you run into a person, but a lot of the times you don't. Oh gosh. It's probably a bot. We need to strafe, guys. We need to strafe more. I think you go faster when you strafe, don't you? Is that a bot coming at me? Oh, I think you definitely go faster. It's Anthony. You know, the shotguns being up close like that is pretty good. Because it does quite a bit of... Oh, see? There you go, guys. There's the exposed cab for you. Yeah, it's not good, guys. I don't know. That cab, it's got a problem. I mean, you can't. They need to make front damage with that cab. If you take damage in the very front of the vehicle, you don't take damage. You know, have like a little bit of a radius or something, because I mean, I just like lost all my HP, you know, in like a blink of an eye. So we can't ever go straight at someone ever. We have to go on the side. We have to. Like it's an absolute necessity. Come on, Bunilla. You can do it, man. Oh, dude, huge hit. Bunilla is gonna pull it out. And you gotta go get Anthony at the base, man. It's too late. It's all over. It's all over, man. Good effort. Valiant effort, man. Alright, next match. Okay, so I've changed it up a little bit. I've added on oh gosh, alt tabbed. I'm alt tabbed. I've added on a chameleon, guys. And so we'll see how it goes. I'm curious to know if it makes a difference. Getting us cloaked, getting up on somebody, because, you know, that cab is gonna be a problem. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at those guns. Ooh, I do like the horn on the cab, though. Oh, man. Holy crap, dude. He was sitting there beeping at me. He was sitting there beeping at me, and it got him killed. That's very, very unfortunate, dude. Gosh, dude. That's very unfortunate. Oh, that sucks, man. Sort of. I mean, it is the new pack, so I guess I am in a way. It's not bad. You need to do something with it though, you know? If it gets you the stuff, that's good, but if you know, you gotta do more with it. You gotta add something on it to make it more, yeah, like, just better. You know what I mean, guys? I mean, it's just missing a little bit of something. Jeez, it's a freaking slaughter face down there. See if he tries to guess where I am here. Oh, yeah, you messed up. You missed. Oh, crap. Those are cannons. Those are big old cannons, man. I don't think so, man. I'm not about to get caught by that. Okay, it is a freaking madhouse down here, guys. I'm just trying to wait until one guy's on fire. Till my cloak's up. This guy with the triple synthesis over here. Got one of them. Nope. Exposed cab. I mean, I can't even do anything to him. Rats. I mean, it's a good idea with the cloak, though. But, yeah. I'm gonna get wrecked a lot, I think. Something needs to happen, like, on this silver part. Like, anything that's silver on the front of it should be invulnerable. At least for a little bit or something. I don't know how you even work that out. You know what I mean? I just don't know. Or maybe add parts onto it or something. Okay, so I got rid of the chameleon, and I went just back to the I'm assuming it's like the actual build. So needless to say, dude, you definitely do go faster. It's so wild. It's like trippy going sideways like this. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I got rid of it because fighting those synthesis builds, that's a little too much. Those things will shred me, man. Yeah, so I don't know. Let me strap parts on the front of the thing, or make that invulnerable or something. I don't know how you do it, but you gotta do something with this cab, or it's like wasted. Ah, crap. That sucked. Yeah. There's some people coming this way, guys. We got a lot of peeps coming over here. You know what I'm saying? Stupid James. Holy smokes. Get wrecked, James. That one shot just blew off everything. And I'm at half of HP right now. Great. I got Ethan shooting at me. Well, that's what I get for going for a bot. That's what I get for going for a bot. Pew pew! That's the last guy I need to run into right there. Machine gun build. Nope. Dead again. Yeah, I could have played that smarter, but this thing just gets shredded. Any MGs, it's over. I don't know. You guys let me know what you think. I feel like I'm playing poorly, but at the same time, it just feels so weak to me. With this cab, it just feels so weak. Maybe it's just me. Is it just me? Like, hold on a second. Let me just go back. I don't care about leaving right now. So the cab itself, right? It has well, I guess you could put something out. You could put things out, like, in front of it, you know, just as an example. You could do this, but then you kind of ruin. I mean, you still have this part right here that gets shot up, so it's like it's kind of pointless. You know what I mean? Like, even though you can put things on here, this auger part is still. This is not an auger. You know, this is a part of the cab, and so if this gets shot up, you know what I mean? I don't know, you guys. I don't know what I think about this. I don't like it. I don't know. I don't really like it that much. Let me know your thoughts. I'm curious. Maybe some people like it. I like the way it looks. I love the idea of the thing, the concept with the auger part. I just don't know how you make this better. I don't know if there's a way. Or maybe it's not designed to play at higher power scores. You know what I mean? I don't know. But I feel like I'm making excuses. But because obviously I could be playing better. But I just don't know how to make this a better vehicle. You know what I mean?